Okay, and welcome on this video. I am experimenting with text and words so that I can inspire people that call themselves big leaders that often react quite heavily after you've sent them different approaches, different opportunities. And obviously, I understand because they're more than busy with representing what they're doing. They're very focused, and I truly appreciate that and admire that even. But nowadays, you're able to do way more than before. So the old approach, like only representing one or two or three opportunities, is over. At least that's my viewpoint. I was educated and I was trained by a multi-billionaire who literally represented 1,200 network marketing organizations slash affiliate marketing products and services. So it's just and he made a couple of $1 billion a year, and he had such an influence that is unbelievable, like hundreds of thousands of email addresses and mobile telephone numbers to begin with. So my approach is perhaps different than typical leaders or market leaders or upline gurus or whatever you call them, or whatever you call people like that. I don't want to sound disrespectful. But the text I've created is created with 3 magical sentences that should inspire people to open up without spamming them, without selling them anything, without creating what you call resistances. And this is the text that I'm experimenting with. And you probably already received this text, but the text is filled with 3 different sentences that should, one, inspire you and see things from a higher level, from a higher consciousness. 2, shows that I am the authority. And 3, give you the free will to act on it, to act on whatever. So this should work. And I'm honestly experimenting with this text due to the fact that we now are finished with an AI cockpit that we're able to use to do all recruiting, all following up in all languages for any product and service. Like, this is crazy. We've been working on it for many months now. It's ready, mind you, with one product, and we're going to use it for many other products and services in order to help people in general come out of the rat race and in generally hopefully change the statistics of the 98% losers in network marketing, for example, giving everybody the opportunity to be a big earner, or at least make a living of the opportunities that go around in network marketing formulas. So the text is as following. I'm just reading it. You're seeing it right here. So it starts with right here, and it's not too long, but I did my best to make it as inspiring and honest enough and honest as possible. I really mean this. Okay, so here you go. I'm just going to read from here to there, and hopefully you can give me your honest response, like literally honestly help me with making this better, so that we can open the doors with so-called big leaders to have them represent more products and services in order to help more people getting out of the rat race, so to speak. So this is the text. It reads like this. Thank you. And most of the time, and I'm starting this sentence, the first sentence, because most of the leaders that I know are people that I know that represent a lot of people worldwide, give me strong remarks like, stop spamming me, I'm busy, you need help. One said to me, you need help. I said, come on, you need help, I'm just making some suggestions. So very strong reactions, and this is my response, hopefully inspiring others, and I really mean this. So it reads, thank you for your suggestion, interesting remark. I'm just curious if there's no way you can help by simply joining other ops, or is that against your principle? Are you too busy, too big, or based on based on the old-fashioned one church principle? And then I continue reading. I'm curious. I'm curious and sure do not want to bother you. It is just text and honest meant suggestions. I do not understand the strong reactions, and I really do not understand it, mind you. Maybe that's my weakness. How do I get someone like you inspired? I honestly wonder. Now, is there, and then I continue this part. The text continues by saying, is there no way you can simply say, wow, I add this to my portfolio and run with it somehow, or delegate it to one of a few, to one or more, no, to one or a few of my VAs? It's their remark, like, can't they just delegate it to some of their VAs, the virtual assistants, or downline leaders? And then I continue, I don't want to be too confusing, but I continue writing. I'm finding out that with AI now we can easily manage way more than just one or three opportunities. We now, and this is what I'm saying is true, we now have finished developing an AI cockpit with a small army of AI agents doing all the recruiting, all the telling and selling 100% on autopilot. I should have added in many languages, in all languages. And then I continue saying, next to the old-fashioned approach of your choice, obviously you can apply this AI cockpit next to the old-fashioned approach of your choice. And then I continue writing, and I will adjust some of this, but I'll continue writing, extremely well developed and ready for whatever products, services you feed it. Oh, sorry. Extremely well developed and ready for whatever products and services you feed it, launches worldwide in compliance. There's a spelling mistake, etc. Crazy. So maybe that is why I have a different approach. Would you be so kind as to give me your take or your reactions on that, please? And that's the end of that text. So do me a favor, let me know what you think of the text or the approach or the words, or are you inspired, or are you still of the opinion, like, stop bothering me and I'm too big to fail, or whatever. I don't mean to be disrespectful, honestly, but I truly don't understand the heavy reactions of big leaders when I send them some other opportunities. So I'm just curious how you react to it. Please let me know. I love you. Thank you.